Okay, I think I found my solution. um, to those of the law and justice system who walk with accountability and don't believe in wickedness and support those who are out here who want change in their environment, in the community, and respect their neighbors and respect everyone, and they give one opportunity to do better with their life. You're needed. You need to be seen. I made some bad choices in my life. I'm not trying to relive them. But I'm not about to kiss nobody's butt. I'm not about to be taking threats on my life and block and be harassed and bullied and be quiet. I can't respect others that way. I can't. I'm tired. How am I supposed to focus on my own healing? Mm. Instead of higher ups acting wicked, we need you to support those like myself who had maybe a bad childhood or made some bad choices in their adulthood that want better in their life, who love having clean hands and a clean conscience. My soul is tired. My soul is tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing officials who are wicked and full of their ego, but they have no accountability and don't support others having it. And I know you have made some bad choices in your own life. You're not cookie cutter perfect. I'm sorry, I'm sitting in this vehicle with no air on. It's not on. Like, literally, it's not on. So, no one can call up my job and make a joke or threaten me. Okay? Like, I'm not, the air's not on, the engine's not on, and just to have quietness. Different environment. That's all it is. Why is there so many wicked officials who don't care and lack accountability and operate out of so much ego? Why? Weren't you made for more than that? Aren't you more than your title and your things? Would you want to show others in the community that, hey, even you have flaws and you have room to grow and how much of a greater person you are since you've grown and healed? Don't you have some more work to do? It's line up with your character. I mean, shadow work. I'm not saying this because I want others to act out of the ego. I'm saying this to say, man, remember your self-love. Remember how God sees you. Your things are not part of who you are. They're things. Remember, you have a soul. You have a heart. But if you want to be so driven She's a criminal. She's evil. I'm going to make her be a criminal and make her look evil. Making everyone don't want to be around her. But all you do while you're doing those things, just as much as you're pouring it out, it's coming back on you. You don't even see it. Can there be some officials who have accountability stand up, please, and support so many people in the community on healing? Because I know I'm not the only one that had a bad past, had a addiction, bad character, all these things, trauma, childhood trauma, adulthood trauma that I had to heal from. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. People want me to be alone. Be alone in the heartbreak, but not heal. That's not real. We all need to heal. The more you run from it, the more you don't grow. You stay stuck. It don't matter what. It doesn't matter if you have money or not. That doesn't define you. That doesn't make you. How much you grow can attract things that's towards your path, where you can be able to handle the responsibility of it. But if you can't, you stuck on this. You stuck on this. Do you see only this? Or operate off of this? When we cut, it still bleed red, right? You still have a this, right? A heart, right? You still have ears. You still have a eyes and a mouth and nose and a mind. And God created with you something powerful and greatness within you. It's your soul, your spirit, man. Make room for healing and show others how to heal. Because the people you're using, man. It's heartbreaking. I don't got the character to pick at their shortcomings. I don't. I have my own to heal from. But I can't focus on my own if they're overwhelmingly in my way and want me to forget about my rights, want me to forget about the respect I deserve to have, even if people don't like me. I'm not in no one's way and violating their rights. But if they get out of their ego, they'll see she's actually trying to respect us. She's actually trying to promote us to live at a higher quality of being. It hurts to not be hurt. It should hurt. It should hurt. I'm not gonna lie. It hurts. It hurts to not be heard. It hurts to not be supported. It hurts to be lied on so much, so damn much. And it's just enough. Enough is enough, man. No, I'm not saving tears on here. It just every now and again, the pot boils over with pressure. And I don't want to give it to nobody else. So I'm letting it out. Where are the healthy officials at? Where are the healthy officers at that support others that want to heal? I don't care about you monitoring me. I don't care about you watching and looking over, but after a while, you need to step up, man. You need to show others and support them for wanting to be better, do better in life. Not abusing your power for wickedness. Don't you know that same wickedness you operating on or from is going to affect your children, your bloodline? And it affects the community because what are you showing them? We're supposed to be putting the value back in the community on what wholesomeness can do and bring. Not greed, not hate, not disrespect, not operating out of lust, not having addictions. But it's crazy if officials who's supposed to be having a healthy core and a sober mind, if they don't have those things, what are we going? Where are we going? I'm afraid for the next generation who goes through similar issues or trauma, addictions, or have complex problems. Where are we going as a people? If we keep putting money above ourselves, it makes just the thought of it makes me nauseous. If God can heal me, God can heal anybody. Do you know I ask the Holy Spirit to show me how he sees his people every time I interact with them? Do you know that? Everybody who you send my way and who I know who plot against me. Do you know I ask the Holy Spirit to show me how he sees them? And he shows me what they battle with. I sense that before I see them. I sense their battles. And then when I reveal my heart, reveal my ways, my motives, my intentions, somehow I'm wicked. I don't got nothing on my sleeve, bruh. My hands are clean, bruh. But you don't be support your own people to heal, bruh. You supporting them being toxic. You supporting them having addictions. But at one point when I had addictions, you would pick at me. At one point when I was in the world, you use that to your advantage for me to be broken. Don't everybody deserve to heal? Don't everybody deserve to have accountability? I'm calling you out. Why you not supporting the people that you use to heal? Why you not supporting them to be accountable? Why you don't support me to be accountable? I'm not perfect. I'm not hiding who I am. Doggone hair. What am I supposed to do when these people come my way? Am I supposed to treat them the way they perform? Or am I supposed to treat them of the mask that they wear when they're people pleasing? How am I supposed to treat them? I can remember the way my mom taught me was to treat everybody with the same respect and dignity and integrity that you want. Okay, cool. But what happens when you don't get that? So how am I supposed to treat them? How am I supposed to treat you when you bring your ego ways, your egotistic, hateful, self-centered ways around, and I'm not supposed to reveal them? I'm not supposed to stand my ground and state my sufferings that you put me through. I'm not supposed to speak on them. I'm not supposed to speak on how much you label me as a criminal, but there's no victims. There's no one who has been harmed by my hands. But every time I look up, you always making an assumption that I'm harming them or lustful after them. Like, really? You're desperate. Your people are desperate, and so are you. But when it's time to do the accounting, the accountability works, and the healing works, why you don't support? Why you don't say, you know what, good job, I'm a back off? Because eventually it's your turn. It's your turn to show so many people how to be accountable because you're in a position of power. You're blocking me off from getting assistance. You messing with my hours at work. You have people to do the most. I'm supposed to hear they trash talking or deal with their abuse. I'm tired. I have a right to stand my ground. I have a right to tell them, listen, I don't want to hear it. I have a right to tell them, yes, my hands are clean. Nobody thirsty for you. Why you don't want me to have accountability? Why you don't want me to receive validation or respect? Why you don't even support me? I'm not even talking about the people in the community. I'm talking to the higher ups. I hope I see you soon. It has been years of abuse. Years. 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 I remember when I was homeless in Chicago. I was in the snow at the train station and I would drink just to deal with it. And I didn't know how to stay warm because I didn't have nowhere to go. And nobody cared. Nobody cared. Nobody cared about me. They only wanted to see me worst case scenario, couch hopping, and not have no support. I could see I'm out here in these streets. I could see I'm out here committing crime. I'm not. My hands were cleaned in. My hands and works were cleaned in, but damn, bruh. Enough is enough. Then when I do turn my life around and get better, have stable bills, I gotta deal with disrespect and so much drama at work. But I'm wrong. I'm wicked. I'm the devil if I reveal it. No, I'm not. I have a right to state my claim. I have a right to speak my mind. I have a right to stand my ground. I have a right to show off what I'm going through and how wicked people are that getting paid from the government. You're damn right. Where's your accountability? You say I need some? Okay, cool. And when I walk in it, why you don't back off? I went through some trauma, and it's gonna take me a while to heal from. And I respect that and I honor that. But that's between me and God and not people. So I embrace the sober life. I embrace loving self the way God made me. My nappy hair. I love it. I love the way God made me. I love my dark skin. I love the different skin tones I have. Shouldn't that what we be promoting as people? Not to promote self-hate and to operate out of ego. The more you operate out of ego, you don't even love self. You don't stop trauma. You create it in others' life, but it skips the trauma, skips you and find a way back to your life, your bloodline, bruh. When will we have time to deal with our own devilish ways and clean up? There's a lot of things in the community we need to clean up. Don't you see it? I see it. It makes my stomach vomit for how much you don't care. You care about image. You care about reputation. You care about status. You care about egotistic ways, but you don't care about the soul of people. You don't care about your own, because if you did, it was a different agenda you will be pushing. It's a different agenda you will be pushing. And then when I do heal, I come across people who have a problem with me healing, like I'm in their way. But they're in mine. They're in my path. When my actions and my characteristics and my choices have nothing to do with them. I don't even know them like that. I'm trying to respect them. I'm trying to be a decent human being. I'm trying. So only thing I can do is try. After a while, trying doesn't work. What's next? Of course, I'm not about to come violent because people don't respect me or overstepping boundaries. Of course, I'm not gonna get violent. It's multiple things to do other than get violent. Why get violent when your works need to be accountable? Your ways need to be examined and reviewed and exposed. You don't support others being accountable. You don't support others healing. You support others being wicked. And the result of it is give them medication or lock them up. What the hell happened to their self-worth? What happened to them having accountability? What happened to their life purpose? You know what you could do? If there are some solid individuals that do believe in healing, that do believe in accountability, there are some individuals of the justice system can really support others to be accountable. That influence can support others to get sober and healing and break a lot of generational curses. It will help clean up the community. Solid officials supporting other individuals who want to grow can help clean up the community. It's like all they think about is money though. And get high in their ego and where they want people at. And they believe they people all the time. I'm like, God damn. Do you know your people get high in their environments and it cloud their judgment? You see my eyes? You see my eyes? I haven't touched any drugs or liquor. I lost count. You know how long it's been since I touched drugs and alcohol. I don't even know where is that. Don't want to know. But I'm not in the company of those who have those habits till your own people come around me who want to lie on me and set me up for the worst. And it's like, how hypocritical, how judgmental, how much the black cat, I forgot how that saying go. But how am I supposed to act and respect your people? How? I'm not supposed to fear them. We're supposed to be promoting each other healing and have unity for one another. Share unity with each other. We all got flaws. When they act like they're perfect, don't you know I can see through them? Most High reveal how much they're broken. And I remember what God brought me from, what He healed me from. I'm never to throw my ways in front of someone's face or my success or my greatness, or I'm never to do that. I will never. I don't care where God takes me. I'm never the type to do that. But they act out of this ego that's so unreal and unheard of. They act like they don't need healing just to project at me. This is some sick shit. Excuse my French. This is some sick shit. And when I decide to heal and have better confidence, they have nerve to be mad. I'm like, so if you're toxic and you're an addict and you don't want no one to know your opposition towards me, and I know this, and you have habits that remind me steps behind me, but you projecting at me. Are you a footstool? Or are you something stable I can rely on and trust in and take heed from? No, I don't walk out the door looking for people who project at me and do better than them. No, I don't. Actually, I don't. But to stay broken and to think I'm supposed to look up to that, what they project out, I will go find other things to entertain. There's other things to heal. There's other things to focus on. And it's not that. I'm not in high school. Someone is envious or jealous of me, I have a way to remove myself and maneuver around that. But that don't mean I'm an answer to them. Like, they're not my mother, they're not my father, they're not God. I'm gonna fight like hell for my life, no matter what you do. I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm not gonna stop. In fact, I need to start putting more pressure on my own things that needs to be exposed, because I'm not the only one that needs accountability. I'm not the only one that needs to grow in that. Acknowledge that. I'm not the only one. It's a lot of people need it. And if I have to clear my name and reveal their works and their deeds, I will. I'm not going to tell you when. I'm not going to tell you how. But I will. Then how are you going to handle those claims? Are you going to still make up lies about one when you know the truth? Are you going to just support one in their life and their purpose, how much they want to grow? You can't make someone exit out of society when God approved them to have air in their lungs. You don't want them to be accepted. You're right. Because when I was accepted from the narc system, it was ways that it promoted me to have trauma. It was ways that made me feel empty. So you're right. You're doing me a favor. Thank you. Being accepted by the system never really support healing anyway. I never seen the most prideful, arrogant individuals would get so much support from a narc system, from a group of people, from any environment, home environment, family environment, work environment. I never seen them get support where they evolve in their higher self. It was something that they were missing that made them have clutches and emptiness. And yeah, I'm not here for it. I suffered too much. I've been through too much. I overcame so much that wasn't even by my own doing. It was by the work of God.